I'm building my Volkswagen multifunction unit. I'm going to build a custom instrument cluster with a screen in there to read back some info like maybe ambient temperature, time and date, and status alerts like a low oil pressure, door open, etc. Got my code going here. Now, not only do I have the code for the function of the device, but I got the notes for the different tones defined. This LCD panel has a little piezo buzzer on the back there, and it uses one line for serial communication to the Arduino, and it translates the serial code into the 8-bit commands that drive the display as well as the buzzer on the back there. I've just got a couple switches mocked up for a few of the inputs just for testing some of the main ones. There's going to be 5 or 6 total inputs that I can think of at the moment, although I'll probably add more as I refine my program. But I have one to emulate the door's status, one to emulate oil pressure, and one to emulate my I believe I have that set up for the generator alert right now. So let me power it up. It's got my 10 volt pack here. And let's see. So it's booting up. And it's ready. Let me see if I can cover my LED here. No, it doesn't work so well. Okay, well, see if you can see the lights. So now the tone I've programmed in is reminiscent of the old VW door alarm. It was in the 80s and early 90s that was used a lot in Jettas and Golfs, and I really like it. I have it in my bug right now from the original module, but that module will now be replaced by this system. So it shows door ajar. Now say the engine's running, oil pressure drops while the engine's running. My red LED comes on, tells me I have an oil pressure alarm. If that clears, it goes back to the door alarm. Of course, that can come on at any time, as well as if the generator were to drop out. Now, another alert I'm going to do is the headlights left on if the ignition's off. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet because I'll need to figure out a way to keep the Arduino powered for a few minutes after the ignition is shut off, but that will play the door tone double speed, which is how it was in the old VWs. But of course it'll say headlights left on or something, whatever I program in. And there's also a hydraulic failure light stock in the bug, and that will be replaced by a message that plays this tone, but it'll say stop hydraulic pressure failure. And that's where I'm at right now. What I want to do is when the screen's idle, like right now, it'll have the time and date with ambient temperature. I also want to put a start program where the Arduino will close a relay for the starter, and once it detects the engine RPM at a certain speed, it'll turn off the starter and let the engine run. A couple small features like that I still have to figure out how to program in, but I think I'm making good progress. I just wanted to share where I was at.